Alright, so next thing that we're going to do is solder the shirt pin, which is this little pointy pin, into place. So you're going to stick that through one of the thimble character's eye holes through the front, like that. And again, you're going to put your finger on it and flip it over so that the bottom side of the PCB is facing upwards, and you're going to hold onto that and stick it on the table. Now we just want to put enough solder onto this to hold the pin into place, and we don't want to put a lot of solder onto it because then the little clasp that we have will be difficult to pin it to our shirt or a lapel or whatever, your backpack, whatever you want to pin it to. So again, you're just going to heat up the pin and the solder pad by placing the soldering iron onto the PCB and then push solder into it so it begins to melt. And we really don't want a lot of solder on this, just enough to hold the pin into place. It looks like enough, and then you can just test it by picking up the board and making sure that the pin doesn't fall out. Another thing that you want to pay attention to, because the soldering iron is hot and this pin is metal, it will get hot. So be very careful not to just grab it immediately. It's also pretty pokey, so you don't want to poke your finger with the pin. That includes this side of it. It's metal, it's conductive, so the heat travels through. This is pretty hot to touch right now, and it's had some time to cool off at least.